What would you say you do here?
Tiny little nipples went to France.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
like the whole Irish nation.
I say this calls for action, and now, nip it in the bud.
This is Patrick!
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch, you old sailor, you. Come on, man. Give me a hell yeah!
He's so esoteric, he has it coming out of his pipe. The Tin Man himself, the bringer of laughs, gaffs, and puff puff. Pass me some of that backy. It's Martin on the Let Her Rip Friday show. Mercy sakes. Hold on, let me get this lit again. Woo! Get the Grammys on. Lord knows I don't want to catch flack for that. Lord knows I don't want to catch flack for that in the least.
Mark Zuckerberg, get mad.
That's right. Welcome aboard, all. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to bring you some daily knowledge, hit you with, some of that tormenting trivia we like to hit you with once in a while, lambast you with laughter, press rewind for your nostalgic behinds, and bring your humanity to tears. We might even throw in a little AI for fun. But before we do that, without further ado, in second chair, the CEO and producer of the Let Her Rip Friday show, this is the one D that's too big for any scale. Derek, man, what's going on?
That was the best intro ever. Thanks, buddy. Let's get over a little bit. I feel like I'm pretty dark back here.
I mean, you could be. Well, you're punching up a button.
I didn't touch a button.
Yeah, I don't know if you can unhit that or.
That's how we roll around here.
I'm pretty sure that's just wild. That's just wild. What's just happening? I'm amazed.
That's just you said the D scale. It just voice activated.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. Hit it again. Hit one of them. Yeah, just a.
I think it was just some residual left.
It might have been, but you decided to go with the big dog again, did
I
you?
hit one.
Oh,
They're all 5s in my book.
you just hit one? Mm-hmm. Good Lord.
What's up, everybody?
What is doing that? Hold on one second. I gotta figure out.
What the descale?
All right, where the get that fixed. That's apparently an OBS thing. It took away 4 or 5 of my whatchamacallits, and it's like
It's okay. We'll just play it back.
Descale takeover.
I don't know. I have no
because
idea
you
what just
said-
happened. I don't know.
D.
Anyways, I'm glad to be here, buddy.
Glad to have you here.
So it's been real.
Glad you're back. I'm glad we got the what's it called? The Reading Rainbow music going.
Yeah, I know.
I love that.
That's how you know it's going to be a good show.
That's one of my favorite things that we've got going. So, all right, let's see. Let's check everybody in the chat. See how they're doing tonight. Donald Graham, good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard, Patrick. Good to see you. Sorry, it's been a busy week, so I was trying to get things loaded and going, and it was just I was losing track of time.
Sometimes you miss it.
Well, that could be the case too. So let's see, who else do we have? Ohio Sweet Muffins, good to see you. WK Papa, Cincinnati. Welcome aboard. Weller Drinker is in the house. I bet you are. Yeah, I can give you one of those. Yeah, understood. Robert, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh boy, oh wow, I just went all the way through that. Lurker Troy, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Goodness gracious. Where's the time flying?
Goes by quick, man. It's already
I don't
almost
know.
March now.
Derek's
It is March.
Oh my God.
Derek's freezing his ass over here.
I leaped on leap day.
He leaped on, is it leap day, leap year?
Well, I mean,
Well,
the
yesterday
day,
was
the whole
leap day.
year is a year, right? The day.
It happens every 4 years?
Yep.
Yep. I'm keeping the heater on, by the way. You can't make me turn it off.
All right. I get it. Look, just
good.
don't sit there and handle it and make love to it. I don't need you to do that. But goodness gracious.
Show who's boss.
Everybody in chat, how's everybody doing? Good to see you. Trying to become more immersive? I was told to do such things, and if you don't like it, take it up with the peanut gallery. That's their fault. Just so you know.
It's not his fault he can't
Yeah, trying to figure out how to use this, because this is the thing, is like I'm trying to figure out different ways of using technology a little bit, and I'm a little man, I feel like we're way too hot on the music.
Pretty hot.
There we go. I feel like
Pretty.
I feel like I'm still trying to get used to what the capabilities are. And I'm not sure what all the opportunities are yet. If that makes sense.
Got some sad news.
All right, well then there went one opportunity. Golly. Tell me the sad news.
Well, no, I'm sad about Richard Lewis dying. Did you know that? He died this week.
Who's
2 days
Richard
ago?
Lewis?
Richard Lewis, he is the comedian from like the 90s and early 2000s and the 80s that had like the long black hair and always wore black. He was on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Was he the guy that was always like, well, and he always talked to him like, and he was balding too?
No.
Oh.
Just Google him, you'll see it. But anyways, he was Larry David's.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think so.
Comedian guy, he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, well.
Yeah, you're talking about not Mitch Hedberg, but the other guy.
If you want
that-
to shit in the
that act like
bucket
him.
and light it on fire, well, who am I to tell you?
But no, he was Larry David's lifelong friend, and he was. I know him. I knew of him in the 90s as a comedian, but I really know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Which Lord knows you know him from that. Like that never fails. I'm not surprised about that at all.
He was on a ton of TV.
Was he now?
That show Mad. Oh, Mad About You with Helen Hunt. Yeah, he was in a ton of.
Whoa, Who's vibrating?
Derek. No.
Oh, he's over there. I'm smoking a Nub Nuance
What you got?
flavor butters. They're pretty good.
You know, kids are downloading PlayStation games.
Yeah, he was on that show Mad.
Mad About
Helen
You.
Hunt. Nice. Rotten, good to see you, sir.
Just Google them. When you see them, you'd recognize them.
Who else is getting their drink on? I mean, you know.
It's Miller time.
Hello. Cheers.
Donald Graham came to party.
Donald Graham always comes to party.
Something would be wrong if he wasn't.
I don't think Donald Graham has a non-party mode, personally. And I'm not against that. I think he's pretty good about that. I don't know. Babe, how was your week?
It was busy. It's over. That's good. You gotta get up early tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we got a tournament in the morning,
After
so that's gonna be
Tournament?
fun.
BB tournament? Oh, wow. Where at this time?
Noonan.
Ooh.
We got to take a hike down there, and what time do we have to be there?
7:30.
7:30 in the morning.
Have to be there.
You have to be there at 7:30?
I know, isn't that crazy?
Oh.
I know.
But then your Saturday's completely done too.
I mean, it is because
Yeah,
we're tired.
Like then you're
all
out.
Saturday shot.
You know. In fact, I don't even think they're doing awards until like 4:30.
Are you serious?
I ain't staying.
No.
They can mail it to me.
Yeah, we're there to perform. Thank you. We're not there for awards. The award was our performance
Yep.
or something like that. I don't know if that's exactly how it's supposed to go, but irregardless. Who is it? Haley hates when I say irregardless. Because she says it's not actually a word,
I think it just means the same thing as
regardless.
regardless.
But it sounds better. It's like saying, well, it's approximately this or it's roundabout this.
I don't know.
It's like when people say, what is it, inflammable? I think it means the same thing as flammable.
Is it?
Yeah, but it gets used wrong all the time.
Yeah, well, that one does sound
I'm trying
wrong
to
to
find
me.
this comedian you were talking about. It's driving
Let's
me
see.
crazy.
Does anybody know that comedian that I was referring to? The guy that's balding and he's got dark hair.
He was big in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
I'm trying to look it up.
I'm not sure, how people really like it, but I don't know why I'm talking like the Marlboro Man, but you got all those things that you love. Who's Brittany? Lurker Troy's got something for somebody named Brittany. No. All right, let's do a bowl call real quick. See what everybody's got.
Are you looking?
What are you smoking and drinking?
Bring it to me. Let's see what it's got. I like this jazzy theme. It's a little
I like this
little,
one too.
almost big bandish
banging.
jazzy thing. He was the one who did the Clear Eyes stuff. Gotcha. Okay.
No, that was
All right.
that's Ferris Bueller's teacher. That's not who you're talking about.
Oh no, that's not.
I know who you're talking
This guy
about.
literally is balding on top. He has long hair.
black hair. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Derek's not going to stop doing it until he figures it out. Hey, we got a bowl call. Is anybody smoking anything? Ah, there we go. Patrick's got some haunted bookshop in the Friday 7 Alley, drinking a natty daddy, as he does. Cheers.
Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
You're talking about Stephen Wright. Golly, it took me way too long to remember his name.
But you figured it out.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah, I was
There you
wondering
go.
what you were doing over there. I
Use
was
my
like-
Google food to figure it out.
I was like, D is checked out since his D scale is only running 5s tonight, apparently. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it went.
I mean, it was fitting with your intro of him today that the D scale went crazy.
It makes so no sense.
I mean, when you just like randomly plays, we just need to keep it going. Ooh, 7
Because I'm gonna while I'm here, because it just, yeah. See, they say D scale 2. They've got, I don't know, dude. I don't know, but it's gonna piss me off that I'm gonna probably have to reprogram all those. Let's see. Lurker Troy got Savinelli in a quart of 6161C with some Old Dark Fire coffee black in a 64 ounce. Whoa, where are you going? Don Graham's drinking his favorite drink and hard apple cider. I'd never mixed car bombs with hard apple cider. I'm not sure how I would think about that.
Don't know about that.
I'm not against it.
Sounds like heartburn.
Not sure I'm completely for it. I don't know. I was trying to figure out my other nicknames too, because did y'all like the intro? The a little bit of the change of the intro? Did it feel a little smooth, a little more polished?
A little more sophisticated.
It's not, but that's okay. It's I appreciate the idea behind it.
If you make it look polished,
if you make it,
everybody thinks it's polished.
Look, man, you can polish a
Polished
turd.
up some pie, right?
Polish a turd, it's still a turd. That's how it goes. Is anybody else live streaming tonight? Just out of pure curiosity.
I don't know. I'm sure lots of people are live streaming.
They better not be. This is my time.
You need to go get them kicked off.
How dare they?
Go report them.
Gonna report them. Can't do such things.
Hard cider does sound good. I need to get some Strongbow.
That stuff
it over
always gives me a massive headache.
I like it.
Gives me acid reflux.
I like it.
Yeah, that too. Like it's rough. Ron Hard Crackers is smoking a Dr. Graybo bent freehand filled with whiskey flavored tobacco and a bottle of Land Shark.
Ooh, Land Shark's good.
Go.
Good choice.
Oh, where does he at? Oh, Don Graham is smoking Haunted Bookshop in his Friday 7 alley. Got a big ode to matches on that one. Ron does have the good stuff.
Black
He's
apple
fancy.
hibiscus cider from Springdale, Arkansas.
Arkansas. That's the
Is that not how you say it?
That's your vernacular
That's how I learned it.
from the what is it called? The Ozarks.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I heard the word Ozarks, I always thought of like some like weird kind of mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about just like a bunch of swampy, steamy bogs
region,
called hot springs. But nevertheless,
Ozarks does sound mountainy.
it does
I'm with
sound
you.
mountainy.
I'm with you.
Oh, we got the big boy
There
coming.
are Ozark Mountains.
Oh, I bet there are.
Gonna say that's the only thing I've heard it.
Come on over.
And a lake, I believe.
Let's see. You're gonna have to dodge and okay.
Dip,
You're gonna have to
dodge,
dodge, work your way around.
Weave.
Don't hit the pole.
Yep. You're gonna have to multitask. Don't burn yourself.
Oh my gosh, it's like parkour.
Parkour.
So I gotta show. So he wants to show y'all two things.
One.
Well, you better not get sick before your thing.
You need to get a bit
So
to.
first, I'm gonna show this purple sword.
My fly.
Nice.
It's supposed to be enchanted netherite, but it turned out purple.
I gave it a name.
Say it.
Bling the Craft Slayer.
It only slays crafting tables.
That's it. If you're mad at your buddy, you can destroy his crafting table one swipe. You good?
Yeah.
You need a drink? I don't have anything for you.
Kid's got laryngitis.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
All right.
Go to the doctor.
I'm good.
You sure?
Kind of.
Okay. Well, you want to go? You want to take 5 over there? Take a break because we got a show to run, and I don't need anybody to be thinking that you're about to lose it. All right. You want to show everybody what you made at school?
Yeah, you did make it at school.
Oh yeah, sure.
What kind of school is this? School for
They
ants?
didn't care.
You made one for him and his friend.
Yeah,
Well,
and-
they might not care, but the guidance counselor might.
Yeah.
And then they had a
Who
battle.
dat?
Yeah. Nice.
I don't know. One day you'll watch Shawshank Redemption. You'll figure it out.
Who dat? Who dat?
So my son made a shank, a shiv.
Show everybody.
So wet now. Oh, it's got a sheath and everything. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, make that out of a toothbrush.
Yeah, no, he does it on his off time in the bathroom with the toilet paper, and he just compresses it over and over and over.
No, it's called craft with paper.
Yeah, that's
6 sheets of paper.
That's crafting, all right. Are you
That's
like
what
a
happens when
samurai?
when they have indoor
No.
recess.
Too much rain makes a shift.
This is what like apparently like my son's gonna be an arms dealer.
You watch Oz yet?
Huh?
No, oh wow. It's a show about people in jail.
Not appropriate.
Nope, not for children.
So I
All
tell
right.
so
Cool.
AJ's like, "Can I watch this?" I'm like, "Not appropriate."
Nope.
So,
All right, well get out of here before you cough again. Tell everybody what they gotta do.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next Friday. I'm about to cough, so I have to get out really fast.
And don't knock everything over. Oh, okay, well, go ahead and call. Well, whatever.
I'll try.
Well, it's so funny. It's so funny. Try not to knock things over.
Or burn yourself.
Don't burn your leg.
Better knock over than burn.
Well. Don't forget, you gotta get to bed early because you got a tournament in the morning.
Yep.
That's right. Go right to bed.
Funny child. You walked in here with a shiv. That's what you did. That was it. You did it.
Well, now we know why school's not on the top 25.
Right.
Kids are making gang weapons.
Right.
And I love that he wore a school shirt.
Oh, God. Well, thankfully, this is last year.
That's great.
Yeah.
Way to dox your family, McFly. That kid. He is something else.
Anyways.
He said, Ron said, I thought he had an old school slide ruler.
I know, here you go.
No, it's a shiv.
He took it.
It's a
He
shame.
had one.
I mean, he did a good job
turned it
making
into a
it.
shank.
Yeah, no, I'm not
I'd say
saying.
it's pretty well constructed.
I'm not saying he did a bad job, but
I'm pretty impressed.
I'm not also going to admit that I possibly helped in that endeavor, but, you know, trying to be a dad. Todd, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Let's see. The tobacco is from Smarty Bob giveaway. Nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah. He's just sitting there. No, I mean, this is so I can hear that he's yakking away and he's still alive. It is what it is. Everybody's there. They'll deal. It ain't.
I don't think they can hear that good.
It ain't a big thing.
It's all right.
It's not if they can hear very good. It's whether the mics pick up really good, and and this one does. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fart without somebody hearing a little phew.
I mean, your farts are pretty loud.
Can't hear a mouse fart in this place.
That's what I was looking for, D. Thank you, sir. It is March 1st.
Craziness.
And it is Asiatic Fleet Memorial Day.
Hallelujah.
What is that?
The Asian fleet. I don't know.
Asia?
Asiatic.
Asiatic?
Yep.
So I said it right. Now I'm trying to say it wrong.
You said it right the first time.
It's also Baby Sleep Day. It's also Beer Day in Iceland.
Beer?
Like beer
or
day?
Beer Day. B-E-E-R.
Okay. Hey.
Beer day is good.
You know, so I mean,
Cheers to Iceland.
God, the thing keeps coming up, D.
It did it
Go
again?
back to
Come
you.
again. Oh, here we go. It's like tied to my button.
Is the button still going? Hit it real quick.
I don't think it's not going. Like on the other screen, it's not going. Can it stop? It stops the music. That's how.
Did you hit the hit one of the hit button number 1 or 2 or something?
Now it's like going behind it.
All right, so let's see if this one works. Oh, well, that's working.
Everybody just has to look at my flesh rocket every time I turn to my screen.
Oh God, is that? Hold on. Go back to you. No joke. God dang it. Where?
Sorry, guys. Until it happens every time.
I fixed it.
Fix it. Oh, let me go.
I didn't realize that we had to. I didn't realize that I had to scroll up.
Oh.
Apparently, I was seeing number 1.
Scroll up.
And
Get
it
ya.
was at the bottom.
I got you.
And I'm like, there was nothing left. And then I saw the little scroll up. Okay, thank you.
I got you. How it works out. Well, happy Asiatic Fleet Day.
I love when I can fix little things like
Always.
that. So thank you for all you Asiatic flybys.
Sleepman.
Whatever. Wow. Okay. Sure. Thank you. It's also Disability Day of Mourning. So that's a thing. Dress in Blue Day.
There we go. Dang, I wore my green fleece, not my blue fleece.
I got a blue bender on, so
Nobody
maybe I
told
have to
me.
go with it. It's also Employee Appreciation Day. I feel like almost every week we've done an Employee Appreciation Day.
Yeah. Different. There's lots of
I don't know.
employees.
How about Endometriosis Awareness Day?
There we go.
And International Women of Color Day.
Okay. lot of good
National
days.
Black Women in Jazz and Arts Day.
There we go. My Angelou.
National Dadgum That's Good Day.
Yep.
which I don't.
So
that makes me think
did
of
Arrowhead propose that one?
No, that would have been Arrowhead. That would have been oh gosh, what's his name? Everybody, Curmudgeon Piper. Curmudgeon Piper would have done that one. So that would have been Curmudgeon. National Fruit Compote.
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 Yeah, compote. Fruit compote. It's like mushed up fruit, like jam.
Oh, okay. Almost like compost, but compote.
Sure.
Yep.
It doesn't sound appetizing.
It's okay.
Why don't we just call it jam?
60% of the time, it works every time.
Okay. National Horse Protection Day.
Horse protection.
This is must be
Like horse
protection.
prophylactics.
Must be. Ivermectin. I don't know. National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. That's for me. National Pig Day. National Salesperson Day. BLD man. National Speech and Debate Education Day.
Okay.
What else we have? National Wedding Planning Day.
Okay.
Nuclear Free and Independent Pacific Day. We got a lot of these days, so I'm really having to kind of hammer through
A lot of
these.
stuff happened today.
Plan a solo vacation day. That sounds like James.
There we go.
Let's see. Refired, not retired day. Self-injury awareness day.
Okay.
Shabbat across America / Canada day.
Okay.
Let's see. Share a smile day. St. David's Day. Getting ready for St. Patty's Day, I guess. That's his bum uncle. World Civil Defense Day. World Compliment Day. You look nice today.
You got a good
You
haircut.
look nice today.
you.
World
You look very
Seagrass
nice.
Day. And Zero Discrimination Day.
There we go.
So
Yesterday was a little bit of discrimination day. That's an
That's,
old
It
wooden
only
shit.
happens every 4
shit.
years.
Yeah.
what's that?
Yesterday was the 29th, so if yesterday was a little discrimination day. It only happens every 4
Well,
years.
this is true. Like you get
It's like
just not allowed.
It's like the purge. You get one day.
Just not allowed. Oh gosh,
just got a little bit of
God.
discrimination.
That's not really the day we're thinking, and that's every year, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right.
That movie will make you do that too. There's some scenes in it.
What is happening?
That movie was not very well written.
You know what? That's one of those ones that has. Oh god.
Oh, shit. Oh no! I'm glad it's not just me.
That's one of those movies. Look, I'm having.
I gave you a
weeks off.
pedal for a reason.
I should be using it. I had a couple of weeks off, and I'm just falling. I don't even know what the hell I was saying now.
Poorly written movie.
Purge.
Oh yeah, I feel like it was a great idea, right? Somebody wrote that
I got
down,
shots. I understood.
and it's like, oh, this is a good idea, and then whoever just wrote the screenplay just like shit the bed.
It was not like, I don't know. Like, I get the idea. It's one of those screenplays that I get the idea.
Yeah,
Cool idea. Poorly. It's not even poorly written. It was just it had too many holes in it.
oh yeah, true.
That's
That's like
like-
Saw. Like the first Saw was like a great idea, and it was written great.
That was not a great idea.
it was a
That
great movie.
whole aspect of that movie took
loved
away every form of lyrical aspiration
loved
that
it.
any kind of playwright would ever want to do.
But after that,
And that's how
After that,
passionate
it
I
went
am.
down.
Messed up
It went
at the
downhill.
same time.
It's such a mess. Literally everywhere. Everybody was a mess. It was disgusting.
I didn't know there was a Purge book.
I bet it. Well, I mean,
I have to purge after I drink
Tomorrow.
this old grand dog.
well, we're gonna finish the Buffalo Trace,
Oh, we got Buffalo Trace.
and if there's enough, then everybody have one, and if not, I'll take an old granddaddy.
Oh, granddaddy.
Old grandpapas. The old grandpapas.
Buffalo Truss.
And there absolutely was not enough.
That was not very much in there.
By the way, this
Look, it was
is
more in there.
Matthew's wife, Picking and Piping. She made this for me back in the day.
Very nice.
Love this thing. I love it.
Where's the old? Is that back here?
What?
The old granddad? Or do you have it?
right here.
Oh, okay.
We already got the old grand dog.
I didn't know.
Look,
you
man,
needed-
we were prepared to drink. We just weren't
Very
prepared for a show. Two different
I got,
things.
like, less space now.
It's blocked a little bit.
I don't know.
I'm
why.
surprised D-Man took that one.
Yeah, you want to
maybe
switch?
switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
I looked at it and I went, huh?
now the awareness. The awareness just kicked in.
Well, I didn't have anything to compare it to. When you just have like.
Oh, I busted the grams. Oh, hey, sorry,
no.
look, sorry about that, little Arizona Jim.
Not
Sorry,
Arizona Jim.
Arizona Jim. Sorry.
Number one Instagram fan.
Oh no, he got some background view.
He got more than he was
Got
bargaining
behind the
for.
scenes.
That's for damn sure.
Just drink.
There
The
we
show
go.
will happen naturally. Well, you're right about that.
Well, no joke there, Steve. Welcome aboard, by the way. Glad
Maybe
to
one
see you.
day when we don't have baseball at 9:00 and tournaments at 7:30 across the state, we'll have an all-nighter.
This is some of the good stuff.
And I'll sleep in the bed.
This is some of the dead stuff. As in, killed it.
Y'all
Killed
have
it.
baseball in the morning?
What?
Y'all have baseball in the morning?
Actually, we don't. We did. It got canceled. Too much rain. What are we saying?
Everybody right?
Kung Pao. Kung Pai.
Dilly.
Good.
Yeah, we had it today and it got canceled.
Woo, it's fire.
What's that?
We had it today and it got canceled, but they had it the last 2 days.
Dude,
Yeah.
we've been scrimmaging like every day.
We haven't had a scrimmage yet.
Oh, they had-
Apparently, our team is like no joke. They're like uber serious. Yeah, right over there. You
Yeah.
have a seizure with your phone,
It fell
charger
down. I
pack.
was trying to catch it.
So yeah, they've been scrimmaging like crazy,
Interesting.
and I'm like, I got the real. This is also the serious team with serious coaches where they told me I couldn't be like
Yes,
coach
they
dad on the
benched
sideline.
They chastised
Yeah,
them.
I got
You
benched.
got chastised.
I walked away, like, because if I'm anywhere close, and I only said one thing to him. All I said was set your feet and grip it and rip it. And he had 2 hits. He went 2 for 3 during the scrimmage. He had 1 hit.
Okay.
He actually, I don't know what happened, but I swear, like, his swing was good. He hit it. I feel like he just hit it a little too high, but it was a gapper
Yeah.
between second and between second base and center field. So he got a gapper there, and then he hit one. Matthew could see it, and then he hit one in between the legs of the shortstop. Shortstop got an error, so
Okay.
still taking it as a hit, but shortstop got an error. And the last one he walked, but he got out both times on bases
Yeah.
because the boy runs through water on a daily Sunday stroll. Like, he has no sense. And I keep telling him, like, look, dude, you have to get 7 steps off the bag when the ball goes to the plate. You have to. If you don't, you're getting thrown out.
Yeah.
You should already be running. I know all the other kids are skipping off and looking. You should be running and looking.
Yeah.
And if it goes past, keep running. And if it's there,
Turn around.
come back.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you can't lead off in this league.
can't lead off.
So that's like
It's
a little bit of a.
So
'cause
big man-
Last league they played in, you can lead off. So
Right.
a little bit of a change.
big man is not built for speed.
He's just driving Miss Daisy
Okay.
around.
He's not built like when we play that game. Yeah, right. When we play, what is that game? The one where it's like you're playing like soccer with cars.
Oh, Rocket League.
Rocket League. I always get the big ass van because I can make people explode. Because nothing can knock over the big ass van.
Yeah.
So I always get the big SWAT van, and the little man loves it because I'm super slow. But I'm always goalie, so people will run up, and I don't even block. I just hit the car and like they explode.
Crash people.
I have like super numbers of crashes, but sometimes we. Oh, right, thank you. Just saying, trying to have a little fun with my children's. Cloudberry can see it. What's up? It looks pretty good on the grams right now. I'm kind of
Does it?
surprised.
All right.
As soon as you swap screens, it's gonna look awful
Let's
though,
see.
because it's gonna like hit some kind of weird color scheme.
We're looking.
You look super green. Super green.
Super Green.
Super
Here,
Green.
I can turn to another color.
Name that movie. Super Green.
Soylent Green.
No, Super
know.
Green.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Let's see if I can give you a hint.
Salt Plain.
Let's see if I can give you a hint. No, but I'm not sure why that's what you thought. But it's there was no fire. There was no pizzazz. We got a show to do here. It's got to pop, pop, pop.
Nope.
The Birdcage.
Oh man,
I don't know. I know it. I'm sure I know it.
it's the Fifth Element.
Oh, the Fifth Element. Chris Tucker.
Yeah,
Great.
Yep.
That's right. God, you actually did a pretty good impression of that character. Now that I know what it is, I can hear it.
I am not one of those culturally adept people, but Derek will tell you if there's something that I have delved a significant amount of time in, I will remember very nuanced things.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason. I don't know, though. Birthday-wise, in 1954, Catherine Bach American actress from Dukes of Hazzard.
Daisy Duke.
She was a dish.
Yep.
1954, Ron Howard. Ron, American actor and director. Happy days.
Not what I wanted for.
Thank you.
Not what I wanted for.
1956, Tim Daly, American actor, Wings, Private Practice. 1967, George Eads, American actor, CSI.
No, I don't know him.
CSI Crime Scene. Okay. And 1969, Javier Bardem. Bardem. Spanish actor.
He's a
Skyfall.
great actor.
Yeah. And
No Country for Old Men.
Yep.
He was the best villain.
And then in history, 1974, 7 are indicted for their role in the Watergate break-in and charged with conspiracy to obstruct justice. It was an insurrection.
There's a really funny HBO show about that.
Was there?
Yeah, what's it called?
About Watergate or the insurrection? Which one are you talking about?
No, the Watergate.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's the White House Plumbers.
Troy's Rich.
It's called the White House Plumbers.
I love it.
And it's got Woody Harrelson and some other guy, but it's I guess it's essentially based on what they did,
right?
But they were so incompetent and they just made so many mistakes.
You know, there's a lot of
there's
a lot of theory about that Nixon didn't even know, and that this was an inside CIA op that said, "Hey, dude."
I was trying to remember if they like explicitly said like Nixon told us to do it, or if it was like all of his like underlings trying to like get together and do it.
Well, remember, the government's always about, what is it called? Plausible deniability. Yep. So, also, here, this one will blow your mind. 1995, Yahoo is incorporated. Yahoo!
If you told me in 1995 that Yahoo would not exist nowadays, it would have blown my mind. I know it still does, but not. It's like a shell of its former self.
Oh, completely. Like, I still use it for like Yahoo Finance. That's like one of the things I use it for.
The other big thing that they have is fantasy sports, I think.
Oh yeah, I believe that one. That would make sense.
I mean, I've still got a Yahoo account. I think it's deactivated.
Mine probably too.
I think it's like inactive.
Donald Graham's like, that makes me feel old.
But that was my first.
Mine was too.
My first big, email account.
That's right. Right after You've Got Mail.
Yep.
Also in 1978, Charlie Chaplin's coffin was stolen from a Swiss cemetery.
Really?
Odd. Yep. And 1988, the movie Titanic became the first film to gross over $1 billion worldwide.
Nailed it.
I wish my wife had her headphones on so she could.
It's probably better she didn't.
Oh God, that would have been the funniest freaking thing. AOL bailing. You've Got Mail, owned by HBO.
And then bailing or balling?
I'm not sure what was happening on it. Phil Rivera in the house.
Phil Rivera.
Good friend.
What's up, Phil?
Extraordinaire.
Oh, Juno account. I forgot about Juno. That was the free mail service.
I don't remember that.
I remember that. I had it. Remember the old AOL discs they would send you, the CDs? You'd have like a million,
Yes.
yeah, like a million random CDs for 5 hours of AOL.
And I remember getting charged so much on that, and my dad being so pissed. Because the thing was, the computer was right on the other side of the wall of their bedroom.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to turn off the dial-up sound.
Oh, no.
And so I was like,
could. I used to put my hand over the case to try to like silence it. It was so damn loud.
Oh, my dad. Derwood can tell you, there was a moment where we saw my daddy glowing in his tidy whities.
He came running out in his tiny whities.
Pure anger at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's the worst thing to get woken up by is that. I'm just trying to play Diablo 2, Dad.
And Derwood and I played like we were asleep.
I don't know what happened. It just started by itself.
Oh man, we just as soon as we heard him get up, we just held the power button down. Boom. And like when it shuts down, it's like a power plant flipping the switch. It's like boom. And then we heard the door open and we're like I think I was so scared. I'm not sure I even closed my eyes, actually. I think I just stared up at the ceiling.
Just stared at like a dead person.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to see what was coming or not.
Oh, man.
But obviously, him and I both had our eyes open because we saw some glowing tidy whities.
I mean, your dad does that at middle of the night, running out with those.
Look like Mike from Briar Blues running down the hallway in Vegas.
Oh, lovely.
I can get you to put the dirtiest part of your body on my
What's up, Cloudberry?
Phil,
Let's
you have
see.
some AOL CDs left over? That's a stash.
He has a 490 hours of CDs.
Did you ever do the?
No, there's Mike.
Did you ever do the Columbia music, where you pay like a penny and get like 10 CDs and you're supposed to buy them? And you don't remember that Columbia House? You never saw that ad?
I think I saw the ad.
You know,
yeah.
Well, they had a science fiction book club, right? And it was like 20 books for $1, and then you had to, like, they'd automatically send you some books. You have to pay for them or send them back.
Right.
I mean, I was like 15, not legal. Signed up for it, got a whole bunch of books. They just kept sending me books. I never paid for them.
Oh my god!
Eventually, they just stopped sending me books, and I was
that's when things still worked back in the day,
Yeah.
that you could just scandalously do.
And I was like, well, if they
no
come after me, I
qualms.
was 15, and they sent me these books, so then I get their
Man
money
alive.
back. But it was good books.
Let's see.
Good
What do we have next on the docket? Let's see.
I don't know.
I think. Oh well, okay. We can probably do that. Guess. All right. I don't know what it is about this song, but I hate it.
Which one is this?
But I think it's okay because that's what makes it funny.
If you hate it, even better.
In light of Beer Day.
Oh, Beer Day.
What's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts?
I don't know.
Beer nuts are always over $1. Deer nuts are always under $1.
That's terrible.
Only one way to take care of it. Nip it in the bud.
In the butt. 4 beer company CEOs walk into a bar.
Okay.
CEO of Budweiser orders a Bud Light. CEO of Miller orders a Miller Light. CEO of Coors orders a Coors Light. And the CEO of Guinness orders a Coke. The first 3 asked the CEO of Guinness why he didn't order a Guinness. To which he replied, I figured if you 3 weren't ordering beer, I wouldn't either.
Had to go there.
I knew where that was going.
That makes sense.
Good.
Let's see. Apparently, I need a bleep button. I didn't
here we
know that this was not safe for work joke
Read
time.
more. Sorry, always be funny.
I was since Cloudbear did it in the chat, I've got to do it, and so I almost feel like this needs to be a thing in the on the what is it, Cloudbot or whatever the thing is?
Yeah,
chatbot, which is yeah. So anytime somebody's doing that, all right. Now we got the okay, got it. So I was standing at an airport bar in international departures when this small Chinese guy, not sure I want to keep going, comes in, stands next to me and starts drinking a beer. I asked him, do you know any of those martial arts things like Kung Fu, karate, and jujitsu? He says, no. Why the would you ask me that? Is it because I'm Chinese? No, I said, it's because you're drinking my beer, you little Oh, okay. So the guy was about to get his ass whooped. That's apparently that's what that was.
That wasn't where I expected.
Was not what I was expecting.
It works.
Wow, it's the improbability drive is
very probable.
Not given a very much. Tea is an evil substance. It is much more dangerous than beer.
Oh.
I discovered this last night. I drank 15 beers up until 3 a.m. in the pub while my wife was just at home drinking tea. You should have seen how mad and violent she was when I got home. She threw the chair at me and kept screaming at the top of her lungs. On the other hand, I was quiet and peaceful and silently made my way to bed. She kept cursing and shouting through the night and well into the next morning. Please, friends, if you can't handle your tea, you should not be drinking it. Please avoid drinking tea. Makes sense. I mean, I don't...
Those English people.
You know, I'm good with it. Why is he saying thanks, everyone? What happened? Donald... Oh, by the way, my oldest son and his wife had the first baby. Yeah, well,
hey,
congratulations.
Yeah. There we go. I love it.
Congrats.
A guy walks into a bar and says, "One beer, please." The bartender tells him, I used to have a stutter too. Oh, apparently that's supposed to stutter. We try that again. A guy walks into a bar and says, "One beer, please." The bartender tells him, "I used to have a stutter too. Then one day, my wife gave me a job." And from that point on, I was cured. The guy gets really excited and runs out the door without ever getting his beer. The next day, the guy walks back into the bar and says, One beer, please. The bartender asks him, it didn't work. The guy says, no, but your house is really nice. Wow. Yikes. Yowzers. That's one of those that gets you. Chip, welcome aboard, sir. All right, we'll do one more real quick. A gorilla. Thank you. A gorilla.
Headphones on.
A gorilla. Yeah. See, now she realizes when things are so funny, and she's like not part of it. Now she knows why.
Yeah.
A gorilla visits a pub and orders a pint of beer. That'll be £7, says the barman. The gorilla pays, and the barman says, "We don't get many gorillas in the pub." The gorilla replies, "I'm not surprised at these prices." That was a run-on joke because somebody didn't. Somebody did not write this one out very, very well. That's all right. We'll get to it.
I thought you didn't click grid more.
Well, I mean, hey.
Just say that again.
Those prices. Prices are expensive.
They are very expensive.
$7 for a beer.
They are. Where's Chad at? Because we need to get into some trivia. I wonder if he's just lurking in the background, wondering what in the world's going on. Let's pop some trivia. Trivia time. I'm gonna crank this. I love the kazoo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
a banger.
Who ever thought of using a kazoo? I love it. All right. Let's see. Ooh. This one is a throwback.
Okay,
all right,
let's do it.
Here we go. In 1965, the blanketh episode of the Andy Griffith Show aired. So what number was it? All right, and this is we'll do a Price is Right on that.
Okay.
What do you got, chat? Unless somebody just nails it, because if somebody nails it, then
75.
You know.
$135.
Ooh.
See, the wife's smart. She's seeing like what everybody else is doing, so she's like playing.
Write it at all.
She's playing.
The cameras are in the way.
Oh, well, gotcha. Phil, I'm not going to read your jokes because I feel like they're going to get me banned. Oh, well.
Brian did your guess.
So we did, so Donald Graham got it with 150th.
Oh, 150.
Hey, I was close.
Very
wow.
nice.
Hey, like I said, if somebody got it.
I would say.
All right. Oh, I don't want to see advertisements. Oh, hey. Let's see. There's just way too many things that he did.
Is it all the same?
Yeah, it's just really, really, really long. We're just going to do in what year. Okay, this is a what year. Here we go.
Okay.
In what year did Jim Morrison from The Doors get arrested and officially be charged with lewd and lascivious? It's LASCIVIOUS. Lascivious behavior, indecent behavior, open profanity, and public drunkenness in Miami.
I was going to guess 72, Phil. Donald beat me to it.
1776, is that what he did?
72 sounded good.
Ron Hardcracker's got it with 1969.
69. Year we landed on the moon. Landed on the moon.
Allegedly.
And we took, and allegedly Jim Morrison took his pants off.
Well, so did Ric Flair on multiple flights.
Oh, here we go. Phil Rivera did it phonetically for you. Lascivious.
Lascivious. I still don't think that's what that is. But I'm going to go with it because I ain't got anything better. All right.
Do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
In 1997, Bottom Blank debuted on ESPN2.
What year?
In 1997, Bottom Blank debuted on ESPN2. I don't think anybody's going to get this one.
Dollar.
Bottom Blank. Did you say Bottom Bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
What is this is like a bad like.
That's from South Park.
I was thinking this was like a bad Queen song.
Ooh, Bottom Inning. That's like, a guess.
like fat bottom girls, but it was bottom bitches.
Girls, you make the bucket. Bottom dollar. There you go.
Bottom dollar is a good one. That's a good
Bottom
one.
feeders.
Golly.
Bottom of the ring.
Just think of things you would say with the word bottom first. Bottom chat, probably not, but that's okay. It's worth a try.
Bottom
I
man.
get what you're saying. Bottom player, good try. Brian Woodward, welcome aboard, sir.
Bottom
Glad to have
play.
you. Bottom player, another good one. Nobody's gotten it yet.
Oh, bottom line.
Bottom line, Steve Spink got that
There you
one.
go. That all makes sense.
Look, first off, I asked one last week, and I think I did. It was something like the Blank Brothers, and then this is all about a band.
Yeah.
And I was like, it could be more. It could be the Doobie Brothers, could be the Allman Brothers, could be the Burrito Brothers. Like, there's a whole list.
Yeah.
It could have been. And he was like, just giving me crap. Let's see. All right, so this one's a fast one. Everybody be ready. So this one's going to be an easy. This one's an easy. Legit and easy.
Whoever's typing fastest. Lowest latency.
In 2010, who returned as host to NBC's Tonight Show? In 2010, who returned as host of NBC's Tonight Show?
Ooh, that was fast.
Yep, I told everybody to be ready. Picking and popping. I love it. I was surprised neither of you even tried.
Well, I wasn't going to say it because
Oh, you knew it?
I knew it.
I have no
It would
idea.
have been fast.
I figured he knew it.
I wonder how he's doing after his car accident.
Well, he's got so many of them.
Oh.
It blew up on him. He got burned badly.
Was it his steam one?
I don't know what car it was.
Because he has a steam engine car.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. I think it was I don't think it was anything. I think it was just like a sports car that caught on fire.
Maybe it was like an electric car.
Let's look it up. Barton's looking for that.
In 1973, Pink Floyd released what album?
Ooh, 73. The Wall.
I don't know if it's an album. It just says released. I just made that up.
Or Dark Side of the Moon. What's the other one they have?
I don't know.
Animal Noises.
Patrick got it. Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon. Money. Okay.
The Wall. Sometimes that's what I hit. Let's see. Here we go. In 1993, the expansion of NHL team owned by Disney was named the Mighty Blank.
I think we know that one.
Should. 1993, the expansion NHL team owned by Disney was named the Mighty Lurker Troy.
It was the steam car.
Was it really?
Daggum, man, I'm good.
Yeah, it was like in 22 or something when it happened. I have no idea, but it said that he'd been working on a steam car with a clogged fuel line.
Yeah.
A 1907 white steam car, even though it's red, huh?
I don't know.
White Motor Company steam-powered car.
Yeah. Third degree burns to his face.
Here we go. In 1985, a Beatles song was used for the first time in a U.S. TV commercial for Lincoln Mercury. What was the song?
Help.
In 1985, that should be an insurance.
Yeah. No.
A Beatles song was used for the first time in a U.S. TV commercial. Lincoln Mercury used what song?
Yellow Submarine.
That would just doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
Drive My Car makes sense.
There you go. Fat Bottom Girls. Wrong band. Helter Skelter.
It's still scrolling. It's still waiting to see if anybody gets it.
Tomato.
Mungo Jerry on you? I don't even understand that reference, Phil. Nobody's got it yet. Come on, you know some other songs.
The Tax Man. That's a good one. I always like that one.
What was
Eye
that?
of the Walrus. Maxwell Silverhammer. Start naming all the Beatles songs.
Stop cheating. Rocky Raccoons. Phil got it. It was Help.
Oh, it was Help.
I can't respond.
Look at that. I know you can't, but I can't believe I just said that as fun. I can't believe that was it. I thought I was like, what's the worst car song there is?
I mean, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Why? Because it sinks. I mean, Help goes along,
and it's not a car.
I mean, Help goes along with Chevrolet's Like a Rock. So
Okay.
I mean, which by the way, so I'm good. So by the way, we have a mutual friend from band long ago that played the timpanis. If you remember his name, okay. So he was out mudding with a bunch of his drummer buds and everything and having fun. He drove a big old Chevy truck, and somebody was in the car with him. I think it might have been the Don, actually, or the Don was around there somewhere.
Yeah.
And somebody recalls hearing as he's sitting here tearing ass of his truck all over the place that he goes over this. He starts booking, goes over this one area. And has a pretty large thing before he goes down into a water puddle. And somebody said all they heard him say was, like a rock. Boom! And he hits an underwater stump.
Just bombs out his car.
Hits an underwater stump and destroys his entire engine.
Oh, nice.
Which, by the way,
Nice.
the next car he got was had a stump pumper on it. So just in case, because he was a little scarred. But
hey, you know what? He went out like a king.
I mean,
Went out
that's
like
just
a champ.
that could be an urban legend. I don't know, but that's what I was told. All right, so don't come to me.
I
with the
choose to
details.
believe it. I choose to believe it. I love it.
All right, so in 1996, Lenny Wilkens won his blanketh game as a coach in NBA. All right, we're gonna just use Price is Right rules.
1,500.
You like my shirt, D?
I do. I saw it earlier. I like it.
I'll
Bender.
Bender.
Bite my shiny metal ass. 1492.
I like it.
Actually, Matthew Picking and Piping got that right off the bat. It was 1,000.
1,000. I overshot.
All right, 2 more.
Do it.
These are people of the land, the common clay.
Improbability drive just not working with me tonight.
Not it's hitting hard. So, let's see. Huh?
Y'all on the delay. Somebody already won.
Here we go. In 2001, the final episode of La Femme Blanc aired.
Ooh, I know that one.
In 2001, the final episode of La Femme Blanc aired.
I know this one because the movie was really good.
Was it?
I liked it a lot. That is not correct.
That is incorrect.
And it's not taco. La Femme Taco.
Definitely not a furry. It's not donkeys. Thank you.
Man, y'all
Really?
really bummed me out right now.
Nobody's gotten this yet?
It had Bridget Fonda in the movie.
Somebody's
got this one.
What amazes me is that I thought this one would have been an easy one.
I knew this one as soon
I mean,
as
I
you
have
said
no
it.
idea what the movie is, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Yeah. I never saw the show. I love the movie, though.
La Femme Blanc.
Yeah, don't know it if nobody gets it.
We're going to let it run 5 more seconds.
Nobody says it. Tell me if I'm right, I guess.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
D-Man gets to guess. Let him guess.
Oh, it's Nikita, right?
La Femme Nikita.
Yeah, nobody knows that.
La Femme
I'm the only
Nikita.
one that knows that one.
All right. Well, we'll just try a
Hey,
different
if you
one.
haven't seen it, it's a great Bridget Fonda movie.
Here we go. In
She's very
1992, the Perry
good-looking.
Mason TV movie, The Case of the Fatal Blank, aired.
Case of the yellow spots on your fingers?
In 1992, the Perry Mason TV movie, The Case of the Fatal Blank, aired.
You know, they made a TV show, Perry Mason. I haven't seen it yet. I wonder if it's any good.
It is not Wheelchair, Troy. That's a dark, awful, terrible joke.
Tough. Love?
The Case of the Fatal Blank.
Kiss. I don't know.
Apparently, nobody likes La Femme Nikita or Perry Mason.
Nope. Is Chad not here today?
You have 5 seconds.
I don't think I've seen him in there.
5,
He's not.
4,
He's working.
3, 2.
The three-way?
No, sir. It was the Fatal Framing.
Oh,
Fatal Framing
that's a good alliteration.
is what it was. Fatal Framing.
Fatal Frame is such
You
a
know.
good game.
Fatal. That's a good game.
I love
see.
that game.
Good one. Well, Martin can't play that one.
No.
Too scary.
Yeah, it'll weird me out. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, here we go. In 1999, Sony Music Distribution raised their wholesale prices on audio CDs by how many cents?
What year?
1999. Turn of the millennium.
99 cents.
50 cents.
Sony Music. Remember, this is Sony Music Distribution, so we're not to massive markup yet. Raised their wholesale prices on audio CDs by how many cents?
Still going 50 cents.
50. No, I don't know. I'll say 25.
And I'm probably gonna. Nobody gets. I'm probably gonna give it to whoever didn't go over,
Okay.
but was close.
So I'm going to guess 11 cents. Because that was Patrick Grant has 10, so I'm going one over.
You're just fighting the desire to.
I'm going.
try to
Oh,
figure it
ENA's
out.
dad took it from me.
Well, ENA's dad, you changed your thing, so
That's right. One guess.
It's okay. We were all changing it.
I'm staying with 50. I went
close
50.
it in 5, 4,
Can't
3,
be much though.
2, 1, and Mike from Briar Blues is gonna get it. Well, and then Robert comes in 7 cents too late. It was 8 cents. I'll give it to Mike and Robert, but
Well, Robert said 7 originally.
he did say 7 originally.
So-
All right, so I'm gonna give it 1 to Robert, 1 to Mike.
7 cents.
All right, that will wrap up.
Does it say what?
trivia.
Does it say what the final price was?
No, it was raised by 8 cents.
It doesn't say from what to what. That's very disappointing.
I know.
I don't know.
Well, what traditional markup goods is like 30%. So
Good job, everybody, on that.
good job.
No, they just leave you with more questions than answers.
Nobody knew La Femme Nikita. I'm very disappointed.
Nobody knew La Femme Nikita. She was a hot little thing. You know,
Hot
one
little
thing.
thing.
You know, one thing we didn't settle on is who's playing who.
You can be the main guy.
Like, have you read the script? Because it's
Is it the other way around?
there's a.
Okay, we'll go the other way around then.
I mean, I'm just asking you.
No, I like it when you read more.
Oh well, you know, speaking of read. Right, thank you. Speaking of read more, I guess we'll turn it over to Derek now for
Oh, we're gonna
the
do it?
elusive D20.
We don't know if it's gonna work,
scale.
though.
We do know.
Let's see. Get my music going.
That's a banger. You
There's
need
a
me-
banger.
you
There's
need
some
me to
good,
crank
there's
you
some
up a
good
little bit?
bangers. No, I'm good. I just like to hear a little bit. I'd like to hear it when it starts. All right, so we're gonna power through this.
Feel free, take your time.
So, I was off last week of the show, and the grandma graciously agreed to keep the boys, so we decided to have a little date night, impromptu. So I was looking for things to do, and I don't know, comedy shows, concerts. I was just kind of searching up everything, just something besides just going out to eat. There's no good movies playing. So I came across a concert that was playing in Atlanta, and I knew the opening band that I didn't really know. I knew the name of the headliner, and I didn't know the venue. So the opening band was Angie Aparo. You ever heard of them, Mark?
I've heard of that somewhere.
So he had a couple of big hits. He's a just Angie Aparo. He's from Atlanta. He had a
Sounds
couple
like a designer.
Yeah, that doesn't it? He had a couple like small hits in like 1999 and 2000, and I'm pretty sure I saw him at one of the free concerts in Atlanta. They used to do it at the Centennial Park because he's from Atlanta. So
Okay.
I had kind of deja vu when he was playing a couple of songs, and I was like, I'm fairly certain I've seen this guy before. The other guy, I knew his name, but I didn't really know any of his songs, and he had a good following. So this place probably held 3,500 people, 4,000 people, and it was like
Nice.
almost sold out when I bought tickets.
Ron, you really need to use your tens.
How many has he got?
It will make you sick to your stomach.
So, but his name is Mark Broussard. Have you ever heard of him?
Mm-mm.
So, and I feel he was really good, and the show was really good, but I feel like he would have, and the show he was, I'll start with saying the show he was playing was the 20th anniversary of his like first CD, so 2004. And I look back, and in 2004, I saw concerts all the time.
All the time is why your hearing sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I don't think I ever saw this guy in concert, which surprised me, or even really knew his music. One song sounded a little bit familiar, but I think he was just his music was so weird and different that I don't think it caught on the way it should, because he's an awesome singer and songwriter and put on a great show. But so now he looks like, Chris Stapleton, he looks like,
Yep.
got a big beard, long hair.
Yep.
Kind of what this guy looks like. He's got a big scraggly beard, long hair, but his music is like rock mixed with funk and soul music. So it's a white guy with a long beard playing like funk soul music and a little bit of R&B and rock all mixed together.
Nice.
And he the voice that comes out of him does not sound anything like what he sounds like. His name was, so I'll repeat it. His name was Mark Broussard, Brossard, Marc, Mark. Look him up. His first CD, I listened to it a couple of times since we saw him in concert. It's really good, and I'm really kind of sucks that he's not more popular than he is, because he has some killer songs, really, really good. But anyways, I digress. So what I'm really going to talk about tonight is La Femme Nikita.
Yes.
No. Yeah, Bayou Soul. So exactly, he's from Louisiana. It's got kind of like a I don't know. Anyways, it's a cool guy. But no, a game came out last week for the PlayStation that I was pretty excited about. It's called Helldivers 2. So I played the first one. It was like free on the PlayStation forever ago, like maybe PlayStation 3. So it is a co-op game. You're a squad of 1 to 4 people, all humans, all real players, and you're fighting on alien worlds against either robots or alien bugs. You ever seen Starship
Troopers?
Yes, Starship Troopers. It's almost a direct ripoff of that.
I'll never forget those gingers.
It's like
the ginger rat.
Oh yeah, we all know. It's an homage to that, right? So there's like a super Earth that's like kind of like a little fascist regime, and they send off all these people to kill these bugs. But the game is hysterical and it's fun and it's like super dynamic, it's great. So basically, you pick some weapons, 2 weapons. You pick some stratagems, which are like, what do you call that? Artillery. You can call down.
Okay.
You can pick 3 or 4. You can pick. They can drop supplies, they can drop bombs, they can drop weapons for you. And then you drop down on this planet and you've got a mission. It's about 30 minutes per game. It's either kill something or save something, or do an objective and then run back to the ship. And so when you run back to the ship, you plug in the coordinates and it calls down the ship after a couple of minutes and you jump on. But the game is just hilarious because friendly fire is always enabled. So you're always shooting each other because somebody's going to run in front of you.
Yeah.
You can jump, dive, run around. Probably the funniest thing I was telling Martin, it's kind of hard to explain. You have to play the game to understand it a little bit.
Hey, babe.
But when you call down an artillery, when you do the code to have an artillery barrage, it gives you a grenade that you can throw. So say, hey, I want to drop the bombs here. So you throw it, but you hold it in your hand. Well, I didn't know this, but if you get shot or fall down while you're holding it, you drop it. And so it calls the airstrike. It'll call the airstrike down on top of you. So I had like a strafing run, which essentially was just a bunch of bombs that go across an area. We were on the landing pad about to be like saved and in the mission, and I got shot and dropped it and just wiped out my entire team. And then, of course, I immediately got kicked from the game because they were pissed off. But not Muff Divers, Hell Divers. But anyways, the game's been great, and it's one of those ones that it's good for. So I bought Diablo 4 when it came out, and I've been kind of disappointed because I bought Diablo 4 and the fact that we used to play Diablo all the time. You could pick it up for like an hour, 30 minutes, and play it and drop it, but it didn't really fill that gap. But this game fills the gap perfectly. If you're like an older gamer like me, you don't have a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can go home tonight, load it up, play one game. It's going to last 15 to 20 minutes at max 30 minutes, and then it's over. Mm-hmm. And I can turn it off, and you don't have to do anything. The last thing I'll say about it is what's great about it is it's dynamic, right? So in the middle of the map is Earth, and then all around it are all like, hundreds of planets, and you can see as the bug wave advances this way and the robot wave advances this way.
Right.
But it's in real time. So if none of the players are over on the machine side, they slowly take over worlds in advance. Right. So, and as players go over, they'll tell you, this planet has 100,000 players. This planet has 50,000 players fighting. And as you fight and win matches, the how much of the world you control goes up. And once you take it over, it pushes back that side of the map. So in the old game, Helldivers 1, there were 3 different evil factions. And so they would kind of like, they would come out of nowhere, like, everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. And then they would have an announcement like, hey, the Illuminati, which is like kind of like the Protoss from StarCraft, they took over a region, and you go to the map, and you can see how they've advanced down, so everybody go there. So it's very like, it keeps the players engaged, and it's fun, but it's super hilarious to play, and you can just watch videos of people just doing all kinds of stupid stuff. So, that being said, I'm going to give it a rating. Let's see if it works. And I'll explain my rating when I'm done.
All right.
See if it works. But Helldivers 2 for the PlayStation and Steam, no Xbox. So I'm giving it a 4 right now.
Nice.
And I'll give it, I would say gameplay wise, it's a 5. But I'm going to give it a 4 because it's had a little bit of problem with launch, right? Not really the developer's fault. I think they said they thought it was going to sell around 100,000 copies when it came out because it's an independent game studio. The game costs like $30.
Sure.
It's not a full price game. I think it sold 10 times that. And so they had servers that were estimated to hold about 300,000 people, and they were hitting like 800,000 concurrent players within the first like weekend. So it got really, really, really bogged down, but it's fun as hell. I really definitely suggest playing it.
Nice.
All right.
Let's hit D-Man's got his pour. Let's grab some music.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We'll do a little cards because nobody did
any cards?
Dilly.
I got a question. Overrated game. You know what, Donald Graham? Let me ask you.
Also, I have questions over here just in case you wanted to partake.
Oh, I was going to say, do we have some AI?
I have some chat ones. I can move it over to your screen. You can read them.
No, because I was going to say we could do what's the theme?
Beer.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say.
Would you like me to move it over to you to ask, or would you like to participate and play?
Move it to me. I'll ask.
Thank you for.
Because I don't have any cards, so just move it to me.
I can give you cards.
No, I'm fine.
Here we go. Give me your.
No, this way. Yep. Stop.
Can you read them?
Yep.
Can you see all of them?
Yep.
Okay.
You gave me 5, right? Well, do you already know them? Okay, good.
All right.
So we need, looks like they're all singles.
All right.
We'll do all 5.
As usual. Everybody knows the drill in chat. So start cranking it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are your options, chat. Come on, let's rack it up. All right.
The wrap on these things is amazing.
It tastes good, doesn't it? I'm not big on infused cigars, but these are pretty good.
I like aromatics and infused cigars. We differ in that aspect. All right, you ready? Ladies first?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a question. I'll read it all the way through and read it again. Why did I switch from wine to beer for my therapy sessions? So here we go. Why did I switch from wine to beer for my therapy sessions?
Grave robbing.
Oh.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess so.
Something heavier for that.
I guess so. All right. So I've got 2 5s. All right. Let's go.
Why did I switch from wine to beer for my therapy sessions?
Getting so angry that you pop a boner. You probably need something to calm you down a little bit.
All right.
Oh
my gosh. Alrighty. I can't read it before you pick, or won't be fair.
No, I don't pick, so
No, even before the chat picks.
Oh, that's all right.
All right, here we go. In a shocking turn of events, scientists have discovered that beer is actually made from In a shocking turn of events, scientists have discovered that beer is actually made from
Trimming the poop out of Chewbacca's butt hair.
ugh, Chewbacca butt nuggets.
They call it from Munda Ale.
Yeah, nice one. In a shocking turn of events, scientists have discovered that beer is actually made from
Some goddamn peace and quiet. I got. This is the first time I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Everybody wanted me to say that.
You know, that would have been
All
good for a couple down. Okay. Instead of water, the fountain in the town square now dispenses an endless supply of blank flavored beer. Instead of water, the fountain in the town square now dispenses an endless supply of
Tom Cruise.
flavored beer.
We already did 4. Tom Cruise.
Instead of water, the fountain in the town square now dispenses an endless supply of
Frolicking. There's a little frolicking.
flavored beer. That's good.
Frolicking flavored
Nice.
beer. All right.
What's the secret ingredient of the new craft beer sensation, Grandma's Blank Ale?
I'm going to just pull a random.
What's the secret ingredient in the new craft beer sensation, Grandma's
A homemade cum-stained Star Trek uniform.
Ale?
That's awful. That's,
Wow.
Okay. I don't know what I pulled, but we're about to find out.
What's the secret ingredient in the new craft beer sensation, Grandma's
Altar Boys.
Ale?
Yes.
I think yours is worse.
Yikes. We got one more on that? All right, I'm going to do one more rando.
This one is odd, but I like the question.
Yeah, Lurker Troy. That was like, what?
I never thought I'd see the day when my doctor prescribed me a daily dose of blank to improve my health. But here we are. It's like they just deleted beer out of the question. I never thought I'd see the day when my doctor prescribed me a daily dose of
Getting naked and watching Nickelodeon.
to improve my health. But here we are. I never thought I'd see the day when the doctor prescribed me a daily dose of
Cuddling.
to improve my health.
Little
But here we
cuddling.
are. Very
Little
nice.
Cuddling.
Very nice.
Cards. The card. Cuddling. I like the
Cuddling.
cuddling.
Cuddle.
I do like some good cuddle.
Cuddle monster.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring to you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. Yes, that time each week where you FOMO over the Bitcoin you didn't buy, attempt to cross the border and re-enter the U.S. on the hopes of a $12,000 debit dream from New York and longing to adore the Cybertruck of your fantasies from the flashy and hypnotic screen of, in fact, the deceitful phone in your pocket. Yes, it's that time each week that from the Literate Friday Show we bring you the little people, that which you desire most. We will not cloak the stories in AI biases to satisfy snowflake fragility and unstable mental states, but in fact, instead illuminate the fundamental heart of the drama while indulging your desires for authenticity and provide for you, the little people, that which you have been deprived by those would-be influencers, absolutely the ones distracting you from your just rewards. Unlike those dastardly, scandalous, nay, vicious agents of the fifth column, I will not abandon you at your lowest points, but will trip the light fantastic and fly higher and higher, hand in hand. First, star on the right and straight on till morning. Never say you did not get your pound of flesh from this most of astute programs. And as all things must come to an end, the Friday Night Playhouse
2 hours later.
will not end without first bending and contorting your imagination to my will with a sophisticated propensity for literary art and performance. I will bend you just like an iPhone 6 buried in the back pocket of the biggest fanny in Georgia. Yes, indeed, never to be the same again. In this scene, we have two agents of destiny in a near one-sided lover's quarrel over the most of mature ladies. Back then, I was her favorite, and you're not nearly the one I was, I can tell you that. Just look at you, barely held together by your pills and your drink.
Don't forget my pathetic love of country.
You're still clinging to your faith in that old woman when all she does is lie to you.
She's never lied to me.
No? What did you score on your marksmanship evaluation?
70.
Ha! 40. Did she tell you the psychologist cleared you for duty?
Yes.
No. Goodness. Medical evaluation, fail. Physical evaluation, fail. Psychological evaluation, alcohol and substance addiction indicated. Pathological rejection of authority based on unresolved childhood trauma. Subject is not approved for field duty and immediate suspension from service advised. What is this if not betrayal? She sent you after me, knowing you're not ready, knowing you would likely die. Mummy was very bad. See what she's done to you?
Well, she never tied me to a chair.
Her loss.
Are you sure about that, Em?
It's about her and you. Well, and me. You see, we are the last two rats. We can either eat each other or eat everyone else. How you're trying to remember your training now, I'm sure. What's the regulation to cover this? Well, first time for everything, yes.
What makes you think this is my first time?
And scene. Yes, I understand your undeniable thirst each week for the Friday Night Playhouse. Indeed. I could tell you just from the chat that all of you could barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would not withhold such wonderful moments from you, the little people. Make sure you join us again, same time, same place, next week for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you then.
Good movie. Good movie.
Some might say
Take that off my screen.
might have been long-winded. But look, still figuring it out.
I believe Mike got it.
Did he?
Oh, yeah, he did.
I can't see
Can
my
you see it?
mouse. I can't see the cursor. There
I
it
can't
is.
see the curse.
Can't see it.
You got it.
There it
Oh,
is.
there you go. Exit out.
Much easier.
Yeah. Briar Blues.
My goodness.
Got it. Unless you count. Oh, he got James Bond first, too.
The intro was better. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that.
And what, better than the movie?
What intro were you talking? Were you talking about the intro to the Friday Night Playhouse or the
Or the intro to Skyfall?
or the Skyfall? Who got it?
Mike.
Mike from Briar Blues. James Bond. It was Skyfall.
And you got James Bond and Skyfall. And then Lurker Droy went with Jaws and Oddjob.
And
leaving
Pipe
Las
Professor
Vegas.
joined and then left because my phone
Did it
went-
die?
almost.
Oh, no. Oh,
They
no.
assign such points to Mike. Apparently, Mike is a James Bond fan.
That was I think Skyfall is one of my favorite James Bond movies. I'm a big fan of all three of his, though, or well, the first three.
You know,
I like Quantum of Solace a lot. I think that's one of the ones that people look down on, but I like it.
I don't think I've seen really any of them.
I can't remember seeing any.
Past, what's his name? The dark-haired guy that,
Goldeneye, Pierce Bronson.
yeah, Pierce Bronson.
So I like. Have you not seen Daniel Craig's Casino Royale?
No,
So Casino Royale, I think, is everybody's favorite
is it?
of his, or at least it's one of the more popular. And then Quantum of Solace came next, and Quantum of Solace is a really weird story. Like the bad guy is really weird, and the idea behind it's really weird. But what's great is Casino Royale ends, and this is like for a 20-year movie. Spoiler, so
There we go.
don't at me about this. But Casino Royale ends with him throwing somebody in the trunk of a car and driving off, like basically like a double agent, somebody that crossed him. James Bond throws him in the trunk of the car and drives off, and it's like the credits. Quantum of Solace picks up with him like speeding out of the driveway, like literally like just they just cut it, and then the next movie starts right where it ended. It's a good it's a good effect. It's really good. And then Skyfall starts later. But
Steve Spence, you said yes. That still didn't answer my question. It's like if I ask you if you want ketchup or mustard on your hot dog and you say yes, I'm not going to know what you want.
What was the question?
He said, well, hell, the intro was better.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not sure if he meant.
And you said, which one? He said, yes.
I appreciate both compliments, though, Steve.
Robert's never seen a Bond movie.
In fact, Steve, if it wasn't
Mr. White.
Steve, if it wasn't for the intro to the Friday Night Playhouse, then just don't answer. Just say yes again.
I know it was Mr. White he threw in the trunk, but Martin didn't know who Mr. White was, so I was going to just try to help him out of there a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
I like the intro.
It's something different.
I like it.
I'm trying to change it up. I don't know.
You should get ChatGPT to write your next one.
Oh, I should. I wonder, but I need ChatGPT to write it so nonsensical. Like
you gotta
I
do like a very what do you say? Erudite? Is that the right word for like highfalutin?
Hell, I don't know.
Erudite. Make it very fancy. So you sound like you're know what you're talking about?
Very sophisticated.
Yeah, make it very sophisticated sounding, but
like
not make any sense.
Like 1940 Savannah or 19.
Like I need to sound big brain.
Yeah.
Right.
But then at the same
even
time, make it
earlier.
not have any sense. Make it not make any sense.
Well, and that's part of it is to be overly outrageous and enjoyable.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Next week it'll be 2 sentences. Here's your. It'll be 2
Here's
sentences.
your slop, Tina.
Tina. I love it.
Fancy pants.
Shut up, Meg.
I love it. Tina.
There's a bunch of good Bond movies though. You've seen like the older Bonds, right? Like Sean Connery Bonds and golly, there's some great
I've maybe
ones.
seen like one
I
Bond
think
movie, but
most
if
of them
anything, not remember it.
I was
think
never really into them.
Really? I love like spy movies and like stuff like that.
I
like
mean, I did
thrillers.
too. Like I loved Austin Powers. Oh, behave, baby. Yeah.
I have seen that multiple times.
Yeah, baby.
I do love Austin Powers. Put it in my belly. Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
I love Sean Connery.
I'm bigger than you.
I like all the Bonds. I
baby,
like
baby,
even the
baby,
silly
baby.
Bonds I liked. Like the ones with Jaw, like Moonraker and stuff. Who was that? Roger Moore?
Diamonds are forever.
Roger Moore.
The day is mine.
See, you might as well just watch the movies.
Right. Just because I can quote the few things
Exactly.
that our buddy over in Hawaii would say
Yeah,
all the
no.
time.
But, oh my God. Bond movies are great.
That one sounded wet. Not sure what that means, Algram, but I appreciate that
That's what she
compliment. Thank you. Not sure.
See, ever since I like watched that true crime story with Austin Powers, all I can think of is like that one actor, that Asian short, chunky guy that committed that like bad rape. Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, God.
Who,
All
Odd
right.
Job?
That was dark.
Joe's son or something.
God.
Was he from the Bond movies?
No, Austin Powers.
Not supposed to be within
Oh.
200 feet of a school.
That's just
This
awful.
one.
Oh, yeah. He was like the parody of Odd Job.
I liked one of my favorite ones was Goldmember.
Yes.
Because he was like, I love gold.
I love gold. So that's why you got to watch the originals, because then you were like,
I would
I
get
didn't
the
even know
what they're
that
making
that
fun
was.
of.
puns.
I never knew that was a spoof of.
well, that's what they did. One of the movies they, had the gold. How was his name? It wasn't Goldmember. All I could hear is Goldmember.
Gold.
But they painted one of the girls like he killed a girl, and when they find her, she's like solid gold.
Goldfinger,
She's
right?
paint-
Or something?
Yeah,
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's like painted all in gold. Apparently, it was like really bad gold paint. The girl almost died in real
There's
life.
people that have died.
Oh, no.
That there are some people, I forget,
It's like
somebody
lead or
else
something.
that happened to.
Yeah, it was like leaded gold paint. The girl almost died from
somebody else painted themselves. I think it was like a silver color or something
Yeah.
like that. In
Oh,
a movie,
no.
and it was like I think he actually might have died, but
it. But man, there's some
in the movie Goldfinger,
Goldfinger. I like the
pinkies up.
I like Goldeneye and his other movies. They got a little bit ridiculous at the end. They
I
always
just
do.
never had no interest in that whole spy idea.
Skyfall is good though. Skyfall's really. If you've never seen one, just watch Skyfall.
Yeah.
The bad guy in it, Silva, he's awesome.
The Tin Man, that's what it was,
Yeah, that's right. They painted
Robert.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was allergic to the silver paint.
yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
It
you
probably
just-
had asbestos in it or lead
You had a
or
real
both.
bad. Yeah, I think anybody was probably allergic to that paint.
Yeah, this guy. It's like mercury. He had mercury in it probably.
And he died from it.
He probably just got really sick.
No,
Okay.
he might not have died from it then.
Almost
Almost killed him. Yeah,
Wow.
that's what it was. Man, that's just
I tell you what, they just did not give a crap back then, did they? And all the snow was made from asbestos. Remember the scene where it's snowing?
yes.
It's just asbestos flakes floating around. Everybody's breathing it in.
There's
Now-
asbestos in my apartment in Germany.
They had Dorothy smoking 45 cigarettes a day.
So, God, supposedly, they're like you're supposed to watch it listening to the Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, that's the old like.
Is that legit though?
I don't know. I've never tried it. You start it when the lion roars.
Right.
Right. It's supposedly like
The
kind of.
MGM lion.
I think it syncs up if you're super high. I think you have to
Yeah, I think
take some
I
psychedelic
think
drugs.
there's a lot of things.
I think
that
if you watch it
sync up.
sober, you're like, I don't know. But if you watch
Yeah,
it high,
it's-
you're like, whoa.
This probably ain't working
There's
right.
movies like that.
Do it after you go to a Fish concert.
Or we
I don't
go
know
to
if
Dave
that's the
Matthews
case.
Band
Or
one
Dave
day.
Matthews Band. Yeah, right. Get your
Yeah,
contact high.
the boy wants to go to Dave Matthews. I'm like,
Take him a N95.
I'm like, son, you know what? Given where you play baseball, probably okay. Over the Little League fields, because
Yeah.
like I swear to God,
can smell
I
it.
smell more hooch
Yeah.
than I can imagine my whole life.
I was walking out of the Kroger in Atlanta.
It's like going
Nice.
to an Eagles concert.
Nice, big, beautiful Kroger. It was nice. And this car drove by when I walked out.
Just
And I was like,
hotboxing,
whoa.
just hotboxed all to
I
hell.
was like, I hope I don't get pulled over on the way home because they may have got me. It was just like, you couldn't even see inside the car.
My wife's gonna think I moved on to all kinds of shit.
I know, right? It was
oh
awesome.
Lord,
But yeah, I don't know. We need to try the Wizard of Oz thing. Yeah, I know.
We can do that.
That's good. I like the Dark Side of the Moon though. It's an awesome CD, album, whatever you want to call it.
The new Ghostbusters movie comes out in 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm sure the boy's gonna want to watch it.
Yep.
Well, he never saw the other one, did he? He see Afterlife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
Multiple times. We watched it with him, and he kept telling us what's going to happen next. Watch right now. What's going to happen? Look.
Is it good?
He was so upset. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, we ain't gonna say anything. It's pretty good.
I love Paul Rudd.
It's not great, but it's got some decent, homage to the guys.
Did any
and
of the
everything.
originals come back?
You'll have to see.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil things,
But yeah,
but
you
you
should watch
know
it.
that Dan Aykroyd was involved in the movie.
Yeah. He's
So
been involved in all
you
of them, I
can't-
think.
You can't not think he's not going to be in it.
Yeah.
So in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new
Did you
one
ever
I'm
play
excited about.
any of the games?
No.
There's a Ghostbusters game.
It's
Well, the kids have it.
It's well,
Not
not that one.
Oh, there's a narrative game, right?
There was
It's like
a
a sequel.
previous one,
Yeah.
and it's like they say it's basically like what the third movie would have been.
Yeah. I think that's the idea, right? They didn't make
And
the movie, so they just made
Apparently,
that.
well, the boy and I played. It was really good.
Was it?
It was a great story. Great.
There's a new
kinda-
game coming out, I think.
There might be a new
I
one.
think there's a
don't
new
know.
game coming out.
But
Probably
that one
makes sense
was
when they release the
that
movie.
one was a lot of fun. The boy and I played that
Okay.
one together because you can play like multiple people, and so that one was fun.
So the new movie, Afterlife, is it set in the same universe?
yes,
Like
Yeah.
the Ghostbusters are real
Yes.
in that movie.
the people that you see are related to a Ghostbuster.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
In fact, it's very you'll get very nostalgic.
It's good.
Yeah.
You'll get
It's nothing like the girl one.
if you think about it, it's like a modern. It's like Ghostbusters meets Stranger Things.
Yeah. I am down. I love both of them.
Like that's
Damn.
that's kind of what it means.
Did you ever watch Stranger Things?
I have not,
I
good.
have.
It's good.
But
But
I've
I
never
like-
finished it. I stopped like a couple seasons.
but
in.
I've seen some
Oh,
of
you gotta
like
finish it.
the
It's good.
Yeah, I need to.
previews and like some of the intros and
But no,
stuff.
yeah.
I've just
Yeah.
never.
I mean, you got one of the actors
I
from
never
it.
spent the time to watch. Right.
Yeah.
But there's obviously some influence of it and everything
I'm
as
down.
well. But it's
I
the
didn't watch it. I
theme
don't know
is
if I haven't watched
theme
it.
is kind of similar.
I don't know why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's a good
It's-
movie.
I don't
It's
think
actually good.
I don't think my boys have seen Ghostbusters. They suck. I need to make them
I
watch
was
it.
not going to be overly critical of it
Yeah.
since the
you-
boy can't get another Back to the Future movie until those freaking guys pop off.
Oh, somebody hold on to the rights.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh,
Yep.
Zemeckis.
Zemeckis and the other guy.
He won't let another one be made, will he?
Well,
No.
it's in their contract, not without their
Yeah.
permission while they're alive.
Shit, we may not see another one in our lifetime then at that point.
Even though I had the best theme for it,
He did. It was good.
I've got the
Back
best.
to the Back to the Future.
It would be Back to the Future 4, but in this case,
Prehistoric times.
it's your kids,
No.
Marty. It's your kids,
Yeah.
right? So this would take place with Marty McFly Jr.
Yeah.
and he's got to help Doc Brown's boys,
Jules and Vern.
Jules and Vern, and so you kind of do a bit of a Jules and Vern-ish
I mean, that's kind of a natural progression,
intertwine.
Right? I can't believe why don't they do another one?
Or what they could do is you could have Jules Verne like in the past, like they go back, everything's destroyed, father passes, the technology's gone.
Yeah.
But something bad is happening and they need to get back, they need to get to the future.
Yeah.
And so they get in touch with Marty's kid.
I wonder why they don't make another one.
Probably his grandson is what they would probably get in touch with, his grandkid.
They should make another one.
I would do it in
they're all still alive. They can do cameos.
Right. Well, I'd do it in the new Ghostbusters kind of style that they did of Afterlife.
Yeah.
And so you could get some of the history of Jules and Verne, and they could actually be the actual writers.
Yeah.
Because the way, like, it's so loose, the historical track that it has. They didn't really care.
It's a movie, make it whatever you want.
Right. So you could really make it to where Jules and Verne go back
and become the writer Jules Verne.
And they're the writer Jules Verne.
That'd be good.
And they put into the books clues for Marty's grandkid to remake the time machine.
That's a good idea.
That would be so cool.
Go back in time and
because you would have the technology
to make another one.
Right, you'd have the technology then to like search for stuff and all kinds of stuff.
Who wrote those movies?
Oh, I don't know.
Is anybody?
Hold on.
I thought that Spielberg produced them, right?
Yep.
Robert Zemeckis directed it. I wonder if I don't think Zemeckis wrote it.
But I mean, I love them, and I think that would be...
Bob Gale and Zemeckis wrote it.
Okay.
And Bob Gale and Zemeckis are the ones with that clause.
With the contract.
So he wrote it and directed it, and the other, he's got it on.
Yeah.
He's got it locked down.
But to me, that would be cool if, like, in the books, 40,000... Because he talks about it in the third movie.
Yeah.
Like, she does, Clara talks about, like, 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea or whatever the hell the title is, and, like, all the different Jules Verne books. And she was a huge fan of them. And so it's like, well... Oh, no power mode. Well, why not have Jules and Verne actually write it? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Actually write it, and, like, in the fourth movie, they got to go under the sea.
There you go.
And they got to do, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody would watch Back to the Future.
I'm going to cut the Grammys.
All right, bye, Grammys.
And, wow.
Oh, last minute shot. Came in under the wire.
Good Lord. Thank you, Mike.
Who's that? I think Mike got the last one, too.
Probably did.
That son of a biscuit eater.
You can probably pour what you got in yours. Oh, no. Thank you. Wow.
Sheesh, what was that?
Yeah, you're not kidding there. They can see you.
Oh, Idiocracy 2? That would just be...
I don't even know what that... It would just be...
The news.
It would just be electrolytes.
I can't even watch that movie enjoyably anymore because...
You're about to knock over your...
I know I should have gotten up.
It was a bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
I know. That's very true.
Say it again, D.
I said I can't even watch Idiocracy anymore and enjoy it because, like...
Because it all feels like... It all feels like now.
It just hits on. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You can be an attorney. You can get your degree at Costco. You can... It's like...
I love it.
I mean, pretty much... the biggest thing that hits home is the very beginning.
It's you like money and sex, too?
It's like you got the couple, and it's like...
Yes, I know.
Well, we're waiting because, you know, we're just waiting for the right time when we have all the money. And
Cletus is just like, woo! Like, banging cheerleaders and popping out kids. I like when it shows the family tree.
Yes, the family tree part.
The family tree is my favorite. It's like, pop, pop, pop,
yes. and then, like, it goes back to, like, I was like, well... We didn't have any kids because, you know, she's like, well, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
you know?
And they're like infertile and they can't do anything.
God.
I love it.
Dude, that one hits more home to me than all of it because Haley would say those same things. She's like, well, I'm not ever going to plan to have kids until I'm like fully financially, you know, viable and blah, blah, blah. What do you mean
tell her to watch that part because you're never financially viable. All right.
Well,
love you.
Get
your butt.
Dilly.
You lose. Good day, sir.
I like that one.
I do like that one. It's got good flavor. It's got a fun burn on it.
I don't know if I like that one or Buffalo Trace better.
I like Buffalo Trace better.
That's because you mix that one all the time. And
yeah, I know.
You like the weaker stuff.
I do.
Dilly, Steve.
Like, I'm a fan of mixing it too. I don't.
I know. I won't tell.
Give me a whiskey and Coke.
I love how Sam. Thank you. I love how Sam jumps in. And he's like, "They drunk yet?" No.
No.
No. We've done pretty good so far.
done pretty.
I will say this:
good.
I have not done an outro on the thing. So
Do we
You
have
don't
any
have a
more
new outro?
cards? No.
cards. Why you want another Cards Against
One more
Humanity?
cards, and
All
then
right.
let's,
What are you gonna do? You gonna do another chat GPT?
Do you want to do another Chat GPT?
No, we'll do a traditional one.
All right,
We'll just do
traditional's fine. All right, and this one, there's no pickies. I'm just
I think these
going
ones I've already
rando.
done.
I know I need to get another set of questions.
That's what we're doing the Chat GPT for.
Yeah, I say that's free. We
That's
have
true.
endless questions.
You want me to do 5 random?
Yeah, just say. Yeah.
Thank you.
5 007, I don't know.
Oh, 5 James Bond theme.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's not a bad one.
You want some cards?
Oh yeah, you want to do it? We'll just all do it.
I'll do it.
We can all
Yeah,
do it.
Give me a handful, please, and thank you.
Here you go.
I have a blank one. I'm not going to use that.
Oh, I've already got a good one.
What the mother of pearl? It even gave me white card options.
Oh, really? Did you not ask for questions?
I did, but it gave me questions and answers.
Interesting.
Look, I have a special reserve for when Dustin comes.
Yeah, I know you get a favorite.
I found it
Interesting.
again.
Let's do it. Just speed round.
All right,
Just
speed
gotta
round.
draw one.
Feel free to use these question cards in your James Bond themed Cards Against Humanity game.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
chat.
you. Chat GPT.
You got a lot of blankers.
Yeah, a lot of blank ones.
Okay. I think they're blankers. Yep. All right. Here we go.
Well, here we go.
The next Bond film will feature a daring mission involving James Bond infiltrating a high-stakes blank competition.
Okay.
You ready, babe?
You can't do just random
Do you
shit.
like? Do you
No.
not like going first? You want?
No.
You want somebody else to go first?
I can go first.
Okay. The next Bond film will feature a daring mission involving James Bond infiltrating a high-stakes
ISIS.
competition. Golly.
Wow.
All right,
Read me.
D-Man. The next Bond film will feature a daring mission involving James Bond infiltrating a high-stakes
Quinoa.
competition. That's one that Haley would pick. And the
Random.
next James Bond film will be featuring James Bond infiltrating a high-stakes, forming a monogamous pair bond competition.
Speaking of it,
Really
idiocracy.
sure I
It's like The
understand that.
Bachelor.
Yeah, right.
Here,
Next.
each person will get a different question. We're gonna do it that way.
Okay.
All right. Bond's new gadget is a state-of-the-art blank disguised as a classic Aston Martin. Bond's new gadget is a state-of-the-art
Kim Kardashian, but with spider legs.
disguised as a classic Aston Martin. That's really
I know.
it's like a really bad Macy's Day parade float.
Thank you, Donald. That's sweet.
Here you go. Here you
Saying
go,
nice things
D.
about us. Even though they all trash us.
What would you say
But
you do here?
understood.
That's another Office Space
That
one. I
was
didn't
a
realize
good
we had
one.
that one.
In the world of espionage, 007's preferred method of seduction is using his irresistible charm and a suitcase full of.
Late stage dementia.
So what? What is it? Joe Biden's playing the next 007? All right. Oh my God. That's hilarious. I wish that was on the Grams.
Oh,
All
the
right.
Grams missed it.
The Grams have missed it. All right. The title of the Bond film nobody expected: The Man with the Golden Harnessing the Power of Steam. That's a Jay Leno joke for sure.
Same
I
thought.
was thinking
They're
the
the same
same.
Yeah,
thought.
we're on the same wavelength.
Great man thinking alike.
Let's say, all right, babe, you ready?
Yeah.
Bond's secret weakness is his inability to resist a well-made blank, shaken, not stirred. Bond's secret weakness is his inability to resist a well-made,
Mr. Poop.
shaken, not stirred.
Oh,
That's not good.
Mr. Pooh.
I know, Mr. Poop.
That's not good at all. All right, D-Man, here we go. Bond's latest love interest is a mysterious woman with a hidden talent for...
Pooping in the potty.
God, what is up with all the poop jokes?
We've got blue, folks.
It's awful. In the next... Yes, ma'am. Understood. In the next Bond film, 007 must thwart the villain's evil plan to control the world's supply of the secret formula for ultimate female satisfaction. That actually makes sense. All right, last round. All
right.
The secret ingredient in Bond's signature martini is a dash of
Moon people.
all right. Bond's preferred method of transportation, a sleek, high-speed.
Having a vagina.
Oh, wow. All right. There's only one speed there.
The other one was Africa.
Everything. That car, everything's in fifth gear and there's no rearview mirrors. Sexist would say.
And now I have scrubbed up wheels.
Yes, ma'am. The working title for the next James Bond adventure is The Edible Underpants Protocol.
Wow, that's probably the best.
I like that.
That one fits the best for James Bond. That dirty
one nailed
scoundrel.
it. Good Lord.
That was good. I like the everybody gets their own question.
I mean, it's kind
It kind of makes it flow better.
Yeah.
of. I mean, just
You don't
me.
end up rereading the whole
I
question.
change stuff up every once in a
That's
while.
fine. It
Gets a
worked
little-
out great.
And ChatGPT is a resource because really, understood. Yes, this is why. And the nice thing about it is that these questions are typically innocuous to begin with. So, so you can have ChatGPT make innocuous questions. It will not give you innocuous answers. So, like some of the examples of answers it gave
Oh yeah.
were like the spy who loved explosions, Goldfinger's golden retirement. Like, it's dad joke central. Sean
Yeah.
Connery's suave chest
It's
hair.
not going to give you true
Daniel,
cards answers.
Daniel Craig's piercing blue eyes. And instead of saying, Daniel Craig's
Yeah.
Prince Albert.
Okay.
But I mean, that's what would be on one of these cards.
Yes.
Like the cards would say Daniel Craig's Prince Albert,
Yes.
but this one is just saying piercing blue eyes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's so sexy. Thank you.
That could be a way to mix it up. Everybody picks the question for an answer.
What?
Like to do it backwards, where you just give everybody questions and you have the answer. That could be funny too.
I'm very confused.
Like backwards cards, like you just read an answer and everybody has black cards instead of
that's
white cards.
that's Sharnak the Magnificent.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna read. So find one that's just a question, but don't read it, Derek. So we'll do an example of that.
I got a good one right off the top.
All right. So here's
Don't read it. You're right.
ready.
The instru-
So spectacular abs, unwelcome sexual attention from grown men, dim titties.
What is Batman's guilty pleasure?
That's legitimate. Sharnak the Magnificent.
yeah.
Is what that is.
I mean, that's the same kind of gag, right? It's
It
just
is. It's
cards
just
is just an
different a
evolved,
little bit.
It's an evolved, more
Right.
dirty gag of
Correct.
the same Johnny Carson bit, and
'Cause that's
the same
what it
gag's been
is.
around forever. Yeah, same
That's
gag's
really
been
what
around
it is.
forever.
Which I actually like that.
Dirty Jeopardy.
Dirty Jeopardy.
Answer.
we
form
can
of a
all
question.
pull up questions on our phone or pick them out of that and you read answers from ChatGPT. Could be funny.
I wouldn't read answers from ChatGPT because it doesn't have.
Oh yeah,
it's
you would
not
just
going to
put
give
the
you
random answers out of the deck.
It's not gonna be
right.
funny.
It's not going to give you
Yeah.
salty answers.
Salty. That's a good way to put it.
You know,
Salty,
Yeah.
it's like you want salty answers. So
That's true.
so I could say ChatGPT 5 more questions, no fill in the blanks. So 5 more questions, no fill in.
Oh,
the
you can
blanks.
specify that. I guess you can.
Still give me fill in the blanks.
Does it?
No fill in the blanks. Just questions.
I don't know how you would have to word that.
I have questions without
It's like,
blanks.
I do not understand. Please kill
Maybe
me.
without blanks.
I said without
no.
blanks. All right.
Does
So
not
it
compute.
got me 4. So
Okay.
All right. So for instance, D, if you wanted to try them, I'm gonna give you a few real quick.
Pass me some more white cards.
Here.
I gave away all my white
Here.
cards. Oh, she got some.
I was gonna give him some because
Yeah.
I'll just stick it back in my stack.
Okay. All
So,
right, go.
so you
Well, I'm
pick
not reading
out
that
3. Pick out.
Already off the table.
Something told him that was a bad card.
That one's not good.
Donald Graham is upset with them slots.
All right, there we go. Go.
You read the 3, and then I'll read a question.
Roadhead. Assless chaps. Harry Potter erotica.
What item does Bond refuse to leave home without?
Kind of works.
I mean, it does.
Kinda
Like
works.
it's not going to necessarily work exactly. But
Yeah. Wow, some of these are bad. I wish I could be in the writer's room when they come up with some of these.
Are you going to read them?
I don't think I have 3 that are appropriate
Well,
for any show.
we're kind of past that.
I mean,
All right, here we go. I got this one,
All right.
this one, and this one. All right, we'll just go in order. Oh, God, this is going to be awful. All right. 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin.
Okay.
3 dicks at the same time.
All right.
Giving birth to the Antichrist.
If Bond were to have a podcast, what would it be about?
That actually worked out pretty good. Okay. We might try. Maybe we'll try that. We'll try. Maybe we'll do that format next
All
time.
right. Did everybody like the Charnak, the Magnificent one? So maybe we'll do.
That one actually works pretty good.
Maybe we'll do the Charnak.
You have
the
to
Magnificent.
pre-qualify those because some of them get so off the rails that.
I mean, part of.
But
part of-
the podcast one is pretty funny actually.
I thought they were both funny.
Yeah.
I thought they were like.
the podcast was a good question.
You know, and now I had a couple that I was going in between on it. And so
We need
one
to,
of them was also what is Bond's guilty pleasure TV shows? That would have been that was number
That's a good
3
one.
on the list.
Patrick,
So,
you are 2 for 2 on redacted messages, buddy.
yeah. Did he get redacted again?
Yeah, we did way up in the beginning too.
Patrick, cracking me up, man. So yeah. All right, man. Let's shut it down because we got an early day tomorrow, and we
hear
gotta
you,
go
man.
crash out.
I
So,
love you, buddy. Had fun.
Love you, man. Thank you, wife. Thank you, D.
You're welcome
for being
as
on.
always.
Appreciate
Grace you
y'all.
with my presence.
Thank you, everybody in chat. I always am happy when you can grace me with your presence. You're with your
Apparently, I'm
manly,
the CEO now.
with your manliness. Well, I mean, somebody's got to be. Somebody's got to take responsibility
Yeah, right.
for
Somebody's got to
marketing,
go to jail
and,
for
legal,
embezzling.
and all those kind of things. Everybody has to have a Bernie Madoff.
I think more like a patsy.
All right, everybody. I caught whatever my son
Good night,
has.
everyone. Thanks for showing up.
Night, everybody. Appreciate all of you. Thank you, Cincy. Thank you. Night, you crazy.
Crazy
You know
bastards.
that's right. You sons of bitches. You got that right.
I don't know what it said. I took my thing off already.
Oh, he said it's
Miller
Miller
time.
time.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
So, Patrick, we'll see you later. See you, Sam. See you, Don Graham. Cincy, appreciate you, sir. I don't think we're changing scenes.
Did not. I hit outro.
Oh, there it goes. All right, wasn't sure.
It was
I
delayed.
wasn't ready.
Usually when it gets to 45 after, like the little.
Night, Steve. Night,
countdown.
Sam. Ron, Chip, Don Graham, Troy, Patrick, Steve Spent. Good to see you, everybody. Appreciate all of y'all. Brian Woodward, thank y'all for showing up.
Somebody call Sue, see where she is.
Call Sue. I don't know where she's been for a while. She moved, so she's probably moved again. She probably lost her phone on the move. Piper Todd, good to always see y'all. We will see y'all next week. Appreciate all of y'all. Y'all hang out. We'll see you later.